Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Railroader. We're here on day, I think it's 21? Day 22, my bad. And we're getting ready to take some cars over to the west. So I've got the sawmill swishing done, and the logs are waiting to come in. So we need to get out of the way here in number 2. We do have plenty of coal and water, so we're ready to head out. Here at Tier 5, it's getting pretty busy. If you want to see, I did a live stream here between episodes 13 and 14. It'll be on the Railroader live streams playlist on my channel. You'll find that there. I hung out with 60 or 80 people for about 2 hours. Just running the railroad and having a good time. So we're continuing on. I do have 2 things that need to go here. So here at East Whittier, we've got the repair track and the coal loader. So I need to peel those guys off. We'll take those over and drop them off. So the coal car, for now we'll just put it right over here with this coal car. That will work fine. You can see at Tier 5, we've got more cars than will fit on the track. So once some of these are filled up, I'm going to have to swap them around. And today I didn't bother with the flat cars and box cars. There was just so many cars. I just shoved them in there wherever they would go. So we're going to stick the coal hopper there. And then we're going to have to do a little bit of a runaround to get the repair track car in there. But what I might do is drop it in here. And then stick it on there when we come back, because there's no real time constraints on that. It's just more repair parts for the engine out. So while he's putting that there, I've been doing some looking at the engines. I've kind of tempted to get a Mastodon before we head out to Silva, just so we have plenty of power to bring these big cuts of cars, you know, back and forth between the Industries and the Silva interchange. I'm kind of leaning towards that. It's a little pricey, but we've got plenty of money. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And I think I want to buy that before I expand, because I don't remember how much coal they come with, coal and water. And we don't have coal down here at the other end of the line. We should have water at Dillsboro. There's a water symbol there, actually. Let me go down. Does that actually exist? It does. Okay, cool. I couldn't remember if you had to build it or not. So we do have water down here. We don't have any coal until we build the Dillsboro yard. You can see there's more buildings now, which is cool. Got buildings at these Industries. That looks like a copy of the assets for Hollyfield, but that's okay. All right, let's get the air laced up and that guy off. I'm going to come back over to, say, here. And we'll drop that repair boxcar in here. Then we can come back in later, grab it, stick it where it needs to go. I've been kind of tempted to replace number 2 as well. With all these cars coming out of here, it can do it, but it's really hard to get stuff pushed out of here. And also I've noticed number 3 is a little weaker than really is handy. I got to a point up here by L2 where I was pulling cars out and I couldn't actually push the cut back up the hill here. So I had to kind of use a little bit of ramming speed. Just get a little bit of momentum going before I coupled on to the other cut. And I got it done, but number 3 may get replaced at some point too. That should be fine. Pull that in there. And we're going to try a drop here. If I tell number 2 to head down there. Get some speed up here. Did that wrong. I didn't hold shift. My bad. I messed that up. Oh yeah, somebody had mentioned in a comment, I didn't actually know, you can hold shift and click on those and it'll swap between open and closed. So, thanks for the tip. I messed that up though. Alright, so you are out, you are bled. So we can try that again now. That mark way down there. Now I can just pull the pen and we're good. I think it's level here. Yeah, so this should work. Should in theory work, especially if we can get over to here where the slope starts. Then it'll really work. Alright, so that one is going to Ella, and then we got the others that are headed out. I think we got Stenzel, Whittier House Track, and Hollyfield. And that'll do. Okay, come back over here and grab these cars. Be ready to head out. Keep having to mute. I've got the sneezes this morning. Dry winter air and stirred up some dust or what. Alright, so that'll be... Yeah, that should work out. We'll just have to do some running around when we get over to Whittier proper. Place you up. You're all good. Full speed ahead and get you over here. Gotta have these set to load. Okay, let's go over to number 3. And then as soon as number 2 goes by, we'll get the logs positioned. Get a couple screenshots as number 2 roars by there. Never know when you might need a thumbnail. Alright, let's hop in number 3. And we'll bring the logs down. Logs, logs, logs. It's always logs. So I'm liking number 3, but I don't like getting into situations where I don't have enough power. So I'm thinking we might get another more powerful engine for making the run up the branch. And then number 3 could be our East Whittier switcher. Because it's got more power. You know, it could shove the cars up out of the other tracks. and it can handle the logs. So we'll see. There's going to be some new engines here in the future. I'm pretty sure the number 2 wouldn't handle bringing the cuts back and forth to Silva, because there is a pretty decent grade. The Cowie, there's a tunnel here somewhere. Pretty steady grade there. We've got the money. We'll be buying some new engines. That'll probably be next episode. We'll get a new engine and we'll expand to Silva. Alright, how's number 2 looking? Unfortunately, I need to break these up. I'd have to use the main line for that. Cut these off. I end up with a brake application on there. Oops. That's fine. They'll stop there. You guys have... Okay, yeah, they did have a brake application. My bad. I meant to cut those off before the brakes were applied. Okay, so the red cars, I'm going to get them out. So I'm going to have to use the main line here. I've been avoiding using the main just for like lore reasons, but let's say we have clearance to use the main. If I say put those there, maybe enough. Say put them there. Basically, I need the orange cars and the yellow cars together, and then I'll stick them in there. Well, actually, let's just stick. It'll be less switching. Let's stick the reds in here. We'll put these guys together. That'll be less switching. So let them do that. I'm going to cut you back to 15, and we're going to pop over here to number 2. Do some switching. So what do we have here? We have 2 of those to come out. Do we have any pickups here? We do have a pickup over there. Okay. So I think probably the thing to do is to work Hollyfield first. Let's grab that. So nice having scenery over here. I like it. Let me get that screenshot just in case. Been doing YouTube for over a decade, and I'm pretty sure every single thumbnail I've ever made is an in-game screenshot. From actually like playing the game, not something staged. I may have had a few staged in-game here and there, but I'm not a big fan of the fake thumbnail. And that includes the AI-generated crap that you see everywhere these days. I guess it gets the clicks, but whatever. I'm not doing this for clicks. I'm doing it for fun. So I'll get off my soapbox now. So the one that he's picked up is on the end, so we can pull that cut out, stick it there, shove them back in, and stick the tanker over there, do a run around. Be good to go. Is this one that's going? It's this one that's going to the house track, right? Yep. Okay, cool. It does a pretty good job of blocking it when it delivers it to the interchange. Alright, knock your handbrake off. You guys are all laced up. Grab those. Stick that tanker right there. I keep forgetting to leaving the mouse pointer on the window. Sorry about that. I did put in a feature request to have it disappear if it's still for like, 10 seconds or whatever. I don't know if it'll ever get implemented, but I did make the suggestion. I will look in here. Actually, we can get number 1 on down the line. Get him out of the way. So let's send him to Ella. I'm looking forward to the longer passenger runs. Just to be less overhead. For me, managing the passenger train, you can do more with fewer clicks. So we'll send him on down the line. And then we'll have this track clear to set this car over here on the house track. Won't have to run all the way down to the end of the siding and back in. We can just run back over here and up and down. There we go. That's a pretty nice shot there, too. I'm going to get a good thumbnail for this video. Got lots to choose from now. Okay, this is our interchange car, so we're going to just drop that right there. Then we got to shove all these guys back in here. Right up here by the building. Slow down there, Al. Looked like he was coming in pretty hot. Might just been the perspective. There we go. Alrighty. Good job, sir. What was that all about? No idea. Okay, farm supply. Yeah, we're gonna have to grab this. It's in the way. Put it a little far down. That's okay. We want the farm supply on this end anyway. That'll work out. So we'll stick those over here. We can grab the stencil pickups. We can leave this here. Yeah, that'll work. All right, I'm just going through the switch moves in my head. I have a plan. Is it a good one? Well, stay tuned and we'll find out. Whoa, horsey. Okay, so those go right over here. One car, Al. Half a car. And that'll do. For chunk. Alright, let's get you laced up. Let's see. So that one is staying here. It's still being loaded. These guys are headed. Got it. So we need to throw a handbrake on this guy. Cut him loose. And head out of here. Oh wait, no, I got a handbrake on, don't I? Sorry, Al. Alright, now we can head out of here. Good job, Al. Didn't even knock me off the stirrup step. He's just that good. Alright, so we got this guy to drop off. I think I'll just keep the other cars on here. That's fine. We'll run all these down and over to the house track. So this is going to the house track, so we'll say go here. And Al should be able to figure that out. Fine job as always, Al. Alrighty, I'm going to have you run all the way around. We're going to grab this Ella Farm supply. And we just got to run it down to Ella. So let me put a handbrake on there. Run down here. Have you go there. And we can reset the overhead view. Those little switching montages are fun. Got some positive comments on those. I do those once in a while. Kind of gives you a good perspective of the moves. My mind, anyway. So, we need to check in on number one. Get them loaded up. Here. Start loading. Because really, he's on our way, so we're going to have to wait for him to get back. Should have had him loading. I forgot. Speaking of forgetting, how's number 3 doing? Oh, he's fine. Oh, do we not quite get all those in there? Oh, right. I forget to pull him back out. It's fine. We had it over there. You still got coal and water. I forgot. I should have immediately pulled that out. That's okay. They took all the logs off of here. Now they'll start taking off the red cars. There's a lot to do when you're doing solo play. You do have plenty of coal and water to get back. Not coal and water. Coal and water. Coal and water to get to Ella and back. Speaking of, though, this guy's getting kind of low. Yeah, he's going to have to get some coal. Some water, too, when we get back. Gotta remember that. Okay, you were going down to Ella Farm Supply. However, you can't go there until number 1 gets passed. So I'll just have you wait up here on the siding. A little bit of weird Doppler effect there. Alright, well, we're going to wait. I'm going to have him run down there. We're going to wait on number 1 to get back here, and we'll finish up down in Ella. And here we are down at Ella. So we've got 1 car to pull off and take back with us. So I'm just going to pull in here, grab those cars. We'll set out here, drop the other 2 back in, and be on our way. Also got number 1 grabbing those setouts that were in Whittier. It needs to get coal and water, so it's coming back over here. They'll take those cars to the interchange and then get coal and water and then get hooked back up to the passenger trains. Just FYI, that's going on in the background. How are we doing here, Al? Yeah, we even get a warning. Coal below 20%. Yep. Got to get her refilled. Yes, indeed. Toot toot. Anglecocks are good there. That'll do, Al. Alright, we want to set this guy out right over here. So we deliver the car and then immediately take it away. I could do a little extra switching and have this car, the new car, be inside, but I usually don't bother. But you can do that if you want. Either way, you're going to have to do the switching moves at some point. See this one? Let's head it out. We just got to shove those guys back in there. Done quite a bit of switching in this video. I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but it should probably be one of the longer videos. Alright, number one has arrived at the waypoint. Good deal. Got paid for those cars. That'll do, Al. Anywhere in there. I forgot I needed to set his waypoint over here. Backtrack a little bit. Okay, set those over there, Al, and we are done for the day. I think that'll do it for this video. Thanks as always for watching. And next episode we should be headed down to Silva, so I'll see you then. Take care.